Welcome back to the Mirage at Las Vegas, live on Sky Movies with Mike Tyson against Razor Ruddock, top of the bill, still to come. At the moment, you're watching Maurice Blocker here, getting treatment for those cut eyes against Simon Brown. Some action from that last round. Look at those good combinations to the head from Blocker. 10th round this, and this must be mighty close on the judges' scorecards. Brown just beginning to get a foothold back into the fight again. Look at him letting those punches go. Pace has been pretty unrelenting here, and we're getting down to a real battle of wills and desire. Blocker now preparing to stand straight, and he's got him! He's got him with the left! And Blocker, his eyes are in orbit, his senses are scrambled, and he might not get up from this. Mills Lane is counting over him. He looks into the eyes. Will he let it go on or not? He's going to let it go on, I think, and he's giving Blocker a vital 2 seconds, but Blocker made a bad mistake at the start of the round there, choosing to trade instead of staying on his bike and jabbing, and Brown made him pay the penalty, and he's got a whole round now to finish this off. And Blocker is all over the place. He's trying to get back on his bike, trying to keep Brown away, but Brown knows now that Blocker is in desperate trouble. And it's a ruthless business here, because he has the job now of finishing off his friend. He stalks Blocker across the ring. Blocker bravely pokes out the jab. What a crisis. He only just survived the inspection from the referee. Mills Lane, I think, was on the verge of stopping it. What drama we have, and what a fight.
Looking at Blocker's legs, it doesn't look like he's got anything left.
Brown is now looking for the jackpot punch again. He's studying in heavy shots to the head. And, of course, Blocker, having taken that shot, his reflexes have been slowed by it. He's taking more than he was. Oh, it's really getting like target practice now. There was a big right in there, and I think that might be the end of it. It is. 10th round, heavy shots to the head, and it had to be the right decision. And poor Maurice Blocker, who produced some outstanding boxing, has been stopped in the 10th round by his friend Simon Brown, who makes a successful 8th defense of his IBF welterweight championship and takes the WBC title into the bargain from his very best friend, Maurice Blocker. And look at that, the two of them embrace. They produced a great fight, and they're still best mates after it. I know you are. Some fight, Lennox Lewis.
It was some fight.
You feel sorry for Blocker, really, don't you?
Dude, he definitely looked like he was winning it. But like I said, in this sport, it only takes one punch.
He just made the mistake, didn't he, Blocker, of choosing to trade right at the start of that round instead of doing what he'd been doing so well, of jabbing and moving.
That was Simon Brown's, that was Simon Brown's.
Well, it was his punch power, really, that did it, wasn't it, for Brown? And Blocker's error. It's funny, actually, as we watch this again, just have a look at this action in the 10th round. There he trades, and it was that left. Oh, my goodness me, that was some shot from Brown, who, look, he seems as if he wants to carry on there, throwing punches. Mills Lane has trouble calling him off. Blocker just beat the count and just survived the referee's inspection. But after that, it really did seem only a matter of time, and then there was another left there, and that, well, that was a replay of the first knockdown, but it carried on after that with more head punishment from Simon Brown. And poor Maurice Blocker had to be rescued by referee Mills Lane. Oh, it was a really, really concussive left hook, and I'm amazed, actually, that Blocker got up from that.
I was amazed, now that my mic's working.
We had one or two little technical hitches here. Lennox Lewis, I think he was talking just now and you weren't hearing him, but He's quite a hitter, isn't he, Brown?
Yes, definitely an explosive puncher.
Look at that. He looks up at his best friend and thinks, well, if you're my friend, please don't do that to me. Here's the decision.
Time, 2 minutes, 10 seconds in round number 10. The referee in charge, Mills Lane, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout, the IBF and the new WBC welterweight champion of the world, Simon Brown.
So Simon Brown on a 10th round stoppage. Maurice Blocker, and Brown looks to have mixed feelings about that victory over his best friend.